So Andrew Yang won last night's debate and he didn't even attend. I mean, this article makes a good point here because Andrew Yang came in fourth despite not qualifying for the debate. And this is coming from the Washington Examiner, which is a conservative paper. It's like to the right of center, basically. And folks to the right of center knows that Andrew Yang is probably the best candidate to beat Donald Trump because he understands what's really going on in America and not the rest of the Democrat Party. Because if you paid attention to the Democrat debates last night, they're really out of touch with what's going on in real America. Like, he failed to make Tuesday's 7th debate, but his campaign still holds an appeal that few candidates have managed to replicate. Yeah, exactly. It's relatable, it's intriguing, and most videos trying to figure out what Yang is very serious when he vows to give every person $1,000 per month. Exactly, he resonates. He resonates among the youth. I mean, because if you pay attention to like a lot of the polls, like Andrew Yang is polling like around like 5 to 2% most of the time on the polls, but that's because they overadd a lot of older voters over 55. If you like have the polls where it's representative of the real U.S. population, Andrew Yang would be polling a lot higher. I mean, really, like the DNC is rigging the polls to prop up Joe Biden, and I mean the establishment favorites like Joe Biden, Pete Buttigieg, and Elizabeth Warren. You know what I'm saying? Basically screwing over the non-establishment candidates like Bernie, Tulsi, and Andrew Yang. I mean, he does well with young voters too. He's unscripted, casual, and all the kids say chill. He does ideologue, rarely wears a tie. His performance don't feel. He's a real dude, man. I mean, he's basically like the intellectual dark web type of candidate. You know what I'm saying? He sees things in like he sees things in a nuanced way. He doesn't sound like a hacky politician. I mean, like the stuff. I mean, if you look at his Twitter, like he doesn't even tweet about politics all the time. Like he talks about like movies. He talks about sports a lot. He talked about how he predicted the Ravens were going to win the Super Bowl, but that turned out to be a bad prediction. But yeah, he's a real dude. I mean, America needs Yang hashtag trended yesterday. Like, look at the Google searches. A lot more people were looking for Andrew Yang than they were looking for Tom Steyer. Yet who managed to qualify to debate despite not having a base at all. He's basically there because he paid his way in, which highlights another factor in the DNC. You know what I'm saying? How shady they are. Exactly. You need a Exactly. Andrew Yang knows what's going on right now in America in the future of automation. I mean, it's real shit. Like, jobs are getting automated at a fast pace right now, and the establishment media doesn't want to talk about that because this goes against their funding. And yeah, the thing is, like, Andrew Yang is a big threat to their money, which is why they're suppressing them. That's absolutely why they're suppressing him, but he's getting a lot of support from celebrities like Dave Chappelle is set to endorse and perform shows to support Andrew Yang's 2020 campaign. That's a big celebrity endorsement. Like, he's managed to get a lot of celebrity endorsements from folks like Dave Chappelle, Norm Macdonald, Tom Green. Basically, like, cats that know what's up and aren't really stuck on woke. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of the Democrats party is stuck on like woke identity politics. Yet folks like you know what I'm saying, like Norm Macdonald and Dave Chappelle push back on that wokeness or support a guy like Andrew Yang, but because he's a guy that can like bring us together. You know what I'm saying? He's not really ideological. He's like a common sense, deep thinker type of guy. You know what I'm saying? That's why I really support Andrew Yang. Because he's a guy that's gonna like it's gonna be a breath of fresh air. I mean, if he manages to beat Donald Trump in 2020, I could just take a deep breath and like, America will be a lot more relaxing, okay place. Because if any other of those Democrat candidates won, it's still going to be a very divisive, saying huge like left versus white civil war type battle. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of Democrats are stuck on this intersectionality nonsense of like that's really against white people, you know what I'm saying? They're going to keep using that rhetoric until they get more power, you know what I'm saying? That's what a lot of intersectional Democrats are. Let's keep it real. It's one of the reasons like that just pushed me out the party for the first time until Andrew Yang ran as a candidate because I'm a registered Democrat now because of Andrew Yang really, and if Andrew Yang or Tulsi Gabbard don't win the Democrat nomination, I'm not going to vote for Democrat this year. That's simple as that. So yeah, if you guys like my video, follow me on Twitter, JohnClem310. I'll try to drop a video every day. Please share my video around because the algorithm doesn't really show love to like small YouTubers like me. And subscribe if you feel what I'm saying because I'm a black guy trying to bring libertarian ideas in California. Like, you know what I'm saying? New Tom Stowell. All right, peace out.